I'm reading today out of Secrets of Happiness by Swami Kriyananda. The secret of happiness is seeing one's work as service. Now, this is such a simple phrase, it's easy to miss how really important this is. Work, for most people, is one of the most time-consuming and often the most challenging areas of life. Challenging either because of the work, the energy output that's required, or challenging because money is a requirement of life on this planet, and work is the way in which we get it. And so if the attitude toward work is not in balance, it can be a constant source of irritation. When we were developing our schools in Ananda Palo Alto, the community where I live, and we were making a list of things that we really wanted our children to know by the time they graduated. We children only are in our school right now up until the age of 14. But two of them were related to work, and they seem very important. I mean, most people think about school in terms of passing the standardized tests, but our Education for Life system is to build character. And one is that in order to earn money, one has to put out energy. And the second is that all work can be seen as service if we have the right attitude toward it. And they're closely related because the magnetism that brings us prosperity has a great deal to do with our attitude toward the service that we provide for others. Swamiji has written an entire course called Success and Happiness, Material Success and Happiness through Yogic Principles, and he describes at great length sort of how we need to move in this world so that that which we call work, which almost by its own implication just sort of wears us out, becomes yet one more joyous opportunity to serve people. Everything that we do in this world is in some way related to other human beings, whether we're working with our colleagues, on a team, on a project, whether we're creative artists just working by ourselves and trying to bring our own inner vision into outer manifestation, or if the work that we do involves either managing other people or actually directly serving them as you would in retail or in the food services or countless other ways. And when we're only thinking about what I can get, by its very definition, all of our energy becomes confined and inward, and our focus becomes small. And it's a paradox of human life that sometimes takes a little while to sort out, that self-preoccupation is required to feel miserable. If one is not thinking about oneself, by definition, there's no sense of self to feel miserable. And if you've ever been caught yourself in a period of depression, or have had to work with someone who's caught in a period of depression or some kind of mental unhappiness that moves a little beyond what we would consider to be wholesome and normal, the characteristic always is a profound self-preoccupation that a person simply cannot escape from, that the feeling is always, what about me? And even if a person is generous by nature, we can expand our sense of self-identity